Hi there, thanks for tuning in. My name is Zane Whitener. I'm our Director Technical Architect here at RISC Networks, and for today I want to take you through how our CloudScape platform hands off to the RiverMeadow migration product. So first I want to go through a bit of housekeeping. I've already gone through and deployed the RISC Networks RN150 virtual appliance. I've done the discovery of the environment. I understand what's out there. I've done some review and selected my application for migration. I've also gone through and set up the RiverMeadow CA and my target environment. So now what I'm going to do is log into the CloudScape platform, find my application, and migrate it. All right, so as you can see, I'm in the CloudScape portal. All I need to do here is log in and then select the assessment that this applies to, which would be my RiverMeadow Demo 1. And so within this assessment, this is very small, really just set this up for purposes of the demonstration. So I've got two application groups here. I'm going to pick the obvious one. So let's go into this and see that this is made up of one server. So I'm just going to move the one, but you could see how if this is multiple application, a bigger stack with multiple servers in it, I could migrate all of those at the same time too. So all I need to do is once I've confirmed, hey, I'm happy with this, I'm good with what's in it, this is what I want to migrate, come up here and click Action, select Migrate Application Stack, and then I want to rehost this with RiverMeadow. And so that's going to pull down my CSV file. I'm going to drop this over here and go to migrate.rivermeadow.com. Log in here. Now, as you recall, I've already set up my target environment and then deployed the RiverMeadow CA, so we can see that that's deployed and it's ready to go. Now we just want to come to sources, and I'm going to add the device I pulled out of the CloudScape platform. So now it's going to bring that device in as a part of the upload. The only thing that I'm going to need to do is once this loads in is enter the credentials for it. So CloudScape does not support the export of credentials. We don't have those even able to. So I'm going to come in here and enter those manually. And I can do this manually, or I can enter it as a part of the flat file. Update that source. And so really now I'm going to select which source I want to migrate. I only got one, so let's go with this guy. I'm going to click Migrate here. Now I need to select the target cloud environment, so that's the one I've already set up. Confirm and continue. And so this will begin the attribute collection. So I'll let this collect its attributes. Now while that's running, I thought it might be worth showing you guys. To establish a remote connection to this box so you know that it's running and it's there. So as you can see, here I am on the desktop. Everything looks good there. Let's head out. All right, and we've collected the attributes we need. Let's go back. That was successful. And so here we have the migration plan page. Now this is where I'm going to choose my options for the target cloud. I can choose to run the migration now or schedule it for later, amongst other options like networking, etc. So let's come here. I may need to select my instance type. Now CloudScape will recommend one of these for you. Here I'm just going to select an M3 medium. Select my default security groups. And say confirm and start migration. Now this is going to bring up the pre-flight validation dialog. So during pre-flight, RiverMeadow is going to be checking for conditions that could cause a migration failure, like having entered the wrong passwords. And so here you can see, actually see I've done one of these already. But now this is, it's off and running. And so we can log out, we can do other things now, and we'll come back and check when this is done. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, and we're back. So now I want to go back and see how my migration's going. Hopefully enough time's elapsed. Let's head back into the RiverMeadow site and log in. Let's just check on my migration, see how that's looking. All right, and it looks like we complete. Took about an hour and 30 minutes. Went ahead and took the liberty of pulling up our management console, so here I can see that that server's running. We can get the private IP address here, so I just want to show and come in and say remote. So let's navigate to this guy and see if he's running. All right, and there you have it. Server migrated. So, of course, that's, the migration is going to be the longest part of this process, and there's a lot of work to do up front. And so as you look at your environments, plan for that, but I think hopefully what you saw today was pretty quick. It was really pretty simple. All right, that's it. Hopefully you've seen today how easy it is to identify and export server move groups from CloudScape and then import into RiverMeadow for lift and shift migration to AWS and other target clouds. For more information, you can visit the URLs on screen or hit us up at the emails below. Thanks again, and take care, and good luck out there.